Hi guys, it's me, Swoovers. Sorry, why do I look different? I look like a doll right now. What's going on? What if you glowed up overnight? Anyway, so as a girl who's trying to recover from binge eating, I'm eating about 150 grams of I want to sneeze. Wait. Oh! Okay, I'm back. So this is a Greek yogurt with icing powder, which is cream, cookie dough. No, cookies and cream. There we go. 5 almonds and 20 grams of raisins. So great way to set the day off. And then I'm gonna have a little power ball, and then we're gonna study. The reason why I'm eating in my room, although I was kind of I should eat in the kitchen, is because when I eat in my room, I don't like binge because I just have my portion here, which helps me a lot. I will say that sometimes I'm like, if I eat in the kitchen, I'll be fine, and it's never fine. It's weird because I should be fine, and then something always happens. So it's a bit annoying, but I gotta do what I must do. Oh, I thought I ended the video. Guys, I finished the thing. I'm gonna get a little power ball, and then we have to go study. So I got a power ball. I actually got 2. Not gonna cap. I did get a bit. I was a bit. Next time I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Honestly, I did finish. I get my food from Simmer, so it gives you pre-made things. This is one of the breakfasts I picked out, but I also ate a bit of brownie, which is supposed to be a breakfast, but still I shouldn't have had it, right? So I think I'm gonna pack up my lunch so I can just warm it up and not have to go back here. As long as the only 2 other things I eat today are my protein bar before I go to the gym and then lunch, I'm gonna be fine. Now, it may not have been the perfect breakfast, but my goal right now is to make sure that if I do overeat or whatever, to get back on track the next meal, because usually I think I'm at the point where I can get back on track maybe the next day. Even then yesterday, and it's even spilling over, as you can see, like that I ate something I didn't want for my breakfast, and it's like a bad habit. Well, binging is a bad habit, so just like making good habits even if you did something that you didn't want to, right? So trying to get back up, going to the gyms, and just try my best will be the best thing. Next time, tomorrow, I'll bring you guys with me. So basically what happens when I eat is, for 2 years now, I lost the ability to be able to stop eating. And now it's like I got so full until I literally couldn't eat decimal. I would sometimes even throw up because I was so full. I didn't know how to stop. And then I got to the point where, yes, I would plan my meals out, but I would eat them all in one. And then I would tell myself, well, I ate everything basically, and it was just uncomfortable. I was always bloated. And now I think I'm at the point where I'm just trying to time, even if I feel like I'm not full anymore, which is good, deal with that hunger after. It's really weird. So I like drink, just try to live with that discomfort a bit more. The annoying part is that since I'm also trying to, well, I'm not necessarily trying to cut, just a little bit at times if I can, but essentially I use binging as a form of getting dopamine hits. And when I don't binge, I won't go through the withdrawal. There was this one point where I literally wasn't binging for 9 days. It was the longest time. And then one cookie plummeted me to a binge of 3 months. So I think what I'm trying to do is just be as consistent as I can, as close as I can to be with in a day-to-day setting. And I'm also trying to practice forgiveness. So I'm about to get my protein bar, and I'm just saying it to just to recognize what I'm thinking about right now. I was like, well, I could have a cookie. Obviously, that's not part of my eating plan, but the thoughts still emerge. And I think that's a big part of binging, is that you have maybe these impulsive thoughts, for example. And I think what binging does is it takes away your power, because it's like, oh my god, you feel so ashamed, you feel out of control. So when you have these impulsive thoughts or intrusive thoughts, you have to do it now. So what I'm trying to teach myself is, I'm thinking about getting cookies, but I'm not going to, because it's not part of my plan, and voicing that, because a lot of it is just external, and you have 2 brains when you make a decision. One is your emotional one, and the other one's the logical one. So the emotional comes from the amygdala. So usually, and your decisions come from your frontal cortex. So what happens when you're in a binge state is that your amygdala overrides your frontal cortex, so you don't really do decisions based on logic.
I paused it. I don't know where I paused it at. But basically, people who have LGP1s, what they stop having that food noise, which makes them be able to do better decisions.
Hi guys, I'm sorry. I think I was saying something, but it's been, I think, 4 hours since then. And I'm about to heat up my food. I don't know if I'll eat it now, but I'm just taking a little break. I feel very down and just frustrated. Why is the camera so bad right now? Sorry. And that has affected me before, so I'm just trying to take a breather and not just be mean, I guess. Hi guys, it's now the end of the day, and I think you saw how I woke anyway, you guys saw how I woke up. I woke up beautifully, and that was all thanks to my boyfriend, because I sometimes struggle to sleep, and he cures me with his magic touch. I have no idea, but essentially what happened was that I was really frustrated because I felt like I wasn't doing a good job with my works and stuff. And I'm really stubborn in the sense that if I feel like something goes wrong or not my way, it's a flaw of mine, honestly, but I get just frustrated my way or the highway. And I hate that. And I was going through a trance in that moment. When I'm like that, I'm very easy to push people away. So my boyfriend and stuff. But I'm trying to overwrite that because I feel like it's a lot of pride as well. So you're like, whatever, you know what, I want to be alone. But I think that also plays into the same habits I have with binging, where it's like, oh, I do something wrong, then go all the way wrong. Here I'm trying to be like, I can still backtrack even though I did I don't know, I just feel like I wasn't the nicest person. So I think binging, in fact, I was talking with my boyfriend, and binging is not something that you can just do with willpower. Going back to the GLP-1s, actually, I searched this up today. About 2/3 of the people who take it actually gain the weight back, and even more. And the reason why that happens is because, well, without getting into the science of it all, and more about the analogy, is that GLP-1s treat the result rather than the cause. It treats a symptom rather than the root of it all. And the root of binging is your mental state, right? And it's horrible. It takes your power away from yourself. And I could go into it more. I just don't want to make this video too long, as it's suggestible. But honestly, this is why our road to recovery is so hard. Well, I won't say especially, because I feel like every road has its pros and cons. But it's just so easy to overconsume in this market as well. And you have to really go and try to get better, not only one day, not only another day, but consistently, basically for the rest of your life. I'm basically teaching myself how to manage myself for the rest of my life, and obviously that's what I should do. Talking about that, I didn't go to the gym today because I was doing works, and honestly I'm tired. I will say I did have a bit of fear, because when I feel like stressed and I'm like overworked, I usually take, not because I want to, but rather because of all these automatic thoughts that I'm trying to become more aware of and voice them, because I suppress my thoughts because of other things I have done. So I'm trying to voice my thoughts again. Is that I usually take stress and late working nights as an invitation to eat, or if not, to binge. So I'm telling myself, trying to get myself out of that uncomfortable mindset, but also letting myself know that no, being stressed is not an invitation to binge. It's about being aware that yes, you can have thoughts of it, but not necessarily acting upon it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna sleep. Sorry, I have a presentation tomorrow, so I don't know. I hope I'll be able to do my little morning vlog. But guys, I think that the day ended well, and I love my beautiful boyfriend. Anyways, see you.